Good morning, you chilly little bastards. As you can see, I am wearing two hoodies because I am fucking cold this morning. It's strange, I don't think California gets this cold. Or at least if I've said that before, I've forgotten that it gets this cold. And I haven't been feeling well lately anyway, so onset of chills. Squirrel just ran over my head. That's weird. I wonder if squirrels ever fall out of trees. It's just like there's a squirrel sitting on my head like, oh, this is nuts. Hey, speaking of squirrels, hello little mate. What have you found? Something yummy, hopefully. I could do with something yummy. God, starving. So didn't get to stream at the weekend. Very disappointed. There's another squirrel. You are all out this morning, aren't you? Gathering your nuts and berries. Didn't stream at the weekend. Ooh, my hair's doing something funky. Check that out. I wanted to do some streaming though. I really enjoy hanging out with people and just drawing and people watching while I'm drawing. I think having an audience means something to me. You know, having people to share my love for art with, because ever since I got here, you know, ever since I got to America, I've been running around after my wife, right? You know, help her prepare for her conventions, help her do this, help her do that. You know, it's always been about her art, and that put me on a hiatus, so to speak, you know, and then get back into my art, and I realised all my deviant art followers have up and left. Like, of course they are. I've been inactive for a year. They got bored. They went off and found another comic to read. Fair enough. But like, you know, I like to draw. That's my thing. It's always been my thing. You know, and having not drawn for like a year before I got back into it, felt like part of me was missing, you know. And then when I get back and I'm drawing again, it just feels so empty without anyone to draw for, you know. Because I don't know, like my wife's parents, they all think she's the best artist in the world, and it doesn't matter who anyone else is. You know, their little girl is going to be the best no matter what, right? And that's fine. But you know, you try to get some attention in the house, or that they're like, hey, I drew a comic too. Doesn't really stand up in the same household, you know. So I've got to find my own parents to impress. And you know, my parents are all the way in England, but even my mom doesn't read my own comic, so that's the size of that then. So now I feel like the only people I can share my comic with who can actually legitimately give a shit, because you know, when your mom turns up to your concert and you know, she's like, oh, I'm your biggest fan. It's like, yeah, okay, your mom's your biggest fan. What do you do? You know, your mom would love whatever you do, no matter how crappily you sang, right? I got up and did karaoke one time at a bar. I probably sounded like shit. She recorded it, though. Bloody hell. And, you know, she was proud of me because I was up there on stage just being me, you know. And you know, despite my thing about singing in public, I don't know, it's like I've gotten around that. I just sing like fuck who judges me now, but I'm still nervous in front of huge crowds. And here, you know, I don't get to see you, but I know you're there, right? So it still feels like, you know, nervous, but not as nervous as if I could see every little beady set of eyes staring back at me. That would be pretty creepy. I don't know if I could get up on stage and do a Jeff Dunham routine. That would put me right on edge. So I feel like I need an audience, or just some people to share with, because so much happens, so much goes into, like, it's not just the comic, it's everything around it. If you're having a shitty day, your comic will look pretty shitty, and unless anyone knows why, so like people who draw like death and destruction in their comics, and it's like, yeah, this is based on my real life. It's like, what? Holy shit! You wouldn't know that unless you knew the person, right? Otherwise, it's just a cool kind of weird out there comic, So I don't know. I just feel like, you shouldn't need to know me to enjoy my comic, but it would certainly help the understanding, I think. But I would prefer there were people there to actually give a shit. Because your parents are going to give a they're going to say, oh, it's perfect, no matter how crappily it turns out, right? But I need feedback that's not like bias, It's like, parental praise is always biased in that way of, everything you do is gonna be, golden. That ain't my train, is it? No. Okay. Hold on a second, you're going in my mouth. Okay. Did I spin you upside down? No. Okay. Good. I was get worried about that. I was going to come along and go, alright, back to the game. Nope, wait, hold on. So, audience. I would like an audience. Not so much for popularity, just for the sake of having someone to share with. Alright, you're gonna ding 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 all the way down. So, I need to share, I need to vent, I need to show people that, it's more than just drawing a couple of lines on a page. Engine of the train's going to get loud. It's probably going to like that. So predictable, God. Bye, Mr. Train. Bye bye. Crazy. All right. So now that noisiness is out of the way, where the hell was I? So having people to share with is important to me. I need to share. I need to share this with you. I need to share. I can't be the anonymous guy behind the comics, because that doesn't work for me. It's a personal relationship, right? I put a lot of personality into my comics, and it's like, have to, I have to treat all my readers as friends as well, and that's not just in like, I don't know, I don't want to do it to encourage bias or anything. It's like, oh yeah, he's my friend, so I've got to tell him that the comic's cool and everything, but I still want there to be that sort of mutual understanding, of like, this is why I do this, this is what I've always done, kind of thing. Like, I don't know. Drawing's my reason for existence, I guess. That's what I felt like. And without drawing for a year, I felt like I didn't exist. And now I get back online and I'm drawing again, and I don't have any fans. It's like I still don't exist. It really, really hurts deep inside, you know. It just aches so bad. And I need to draw. And I need to share it with people, you know. It's just the way I feel. Anyway, hope you understand. Take care, stay creative, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.